Hello there, how are you all doing? And welcome to this video. It's sort of around Stonehaven and back to St Cyrus at speed. As you can see, this is us going round towards the back way down to Stonehaven, and we pass the Dunnottar Castle this way, and the monument you can see up on the hill there. If you've never been here, you should pay a visit to that Dunnottar Castle. Terrific history involved. Scottish crown jewels were held there while Cromwell tried to get into the castle. It's hard enough getting in when you've paid. This is the back road down, and it's a lovely view down. One-way traffic. Well, two if you count the pedestrians walking up and down, but it's a lovely view. I will pull in a minute. Won't show you the view, but I'm going to have a look at it. This is the car camera, and I'm not going to take it out. And I'm not going to open the boot to get my other cameras out. So you'll have to go and have a look for yourself. I think you get the picture though. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. Those little short changeovers that I've put in there are different scenes from different parts of Scotland. Now this is Stonehaven. It's sort of in two parts. You've got the harbour and a lovely beach this side, that's south, and further around you've got a stony beach and stones. Obviously if you've got a stony beach on the north side. But what you have got on the north side is the best fish and chip shop and the best ice cream shop, not just in Stonehaven, not just in Scotland. Try the UK. They keep saying, it's famous here for fry Mars bars. Load of rubbish. I'm from here. I've never had one in my life. But the fish suppers, or fish and chips as other people call it, from here are worth driving for. And I've driven a long way, over 800 miles to get them once, because yes, I'm stupid. Yes, we know that. Everybody that knows me will say he's stupid, he's daft. But seriously, they are wonderful. And there's always a queue. There's even a queue when they're not open. That tells you a lot, doesn't it? Hey, look what they tell you. Look at the queue of people down there. Parking's a nightmare sometimes, but it's worth the walk if you have to park further away. And this is us looking down onto Stonehaven Harbour and Tolbooth Museum. I'm just going to zoom in on the Tollbooth. We'll be going round it in a minute, but you need to have a look at this. There, where the two people in red are. Whoop, there, we're inside. The magic of video in editing. It's a wonderful museum, and there's a jail. I know a few people that should be locked up in that. It's an old cell from the old days, from the old, where would you call it? The police station, that sort of thing. I think it was the days when they used to send us to Australia. There's Rabbie Burns. The bound to be Rabbie. Can he go far in Scotland without him? And there, they've put somebody in there. Oh, that looks dangerous. I'd keep that locked up and all. Oh my good night. I bet she goes off on one now and again. And this is just a general look through the museum. It doesn't cover a fraction of it. It really is a big, big place inside. And you've got to go and have a look, if ever you're down that way. It's absolutely amazing. And all those cameras here. Cameras there, yay, yippee, cameras, no, go back to them. Go back to the cameras. Never mind the other stuff. Get to the cameras again. Come on, that's down a bit, down. There. Oh, look at that. Oh, I could play with them all day. I really could. Cameras are lovely. And this is the school part. They can bring crowds of school kids in here, and there's a big seating area for them. So they can look and learn. There you are. It's well thought out. And there's a television up there so they can show the kids what's going on and tell them all about the local history. And yeah, pretty cool. And that's the harbour again, and the sandy beach, as I told you, on the north side. And closing in on Tolbooth Museum. There's more people there. Two sitting outside. No, I don't know them. I was just closing in. And we've gone back in for another wee look round. Look at them bikes, aren't they great? The one on the right there, the wee one, is actually not a real bike. But it could be if you're only 5-year-old. And this is it, some of the selection of the boats and ships. Absolutely wonderful to walk around. If you're coming here, allow 2 or 3 hours at least. It really is very time consuming. They managed to get a lot in. Much of it gifted to them as well, thankfully. Wonderful. And this tells you a bit about the Scotland and the oceans around Scotland and the seas. And also there's a bit here on the beasties. All the wee beasties under your boat. And this shows on a map where this video was shot. I like this bit, it looks good. Angus, that area, Angus, looks lovely. And that's the Pascal yacht, or the yacht called Pascal, off out to play. Now this is the north end, where that fish and chip shop and ice cream shop are. So you can see it's stony. Now you're looking across to the south end over there. And that's the sandy part down there. And that's us meandering out from the bottom end of Stonehaven. There's a car park down there. I came here for 3 days to get my radio licence for ship-to-shore radio and so on. Can't remember when, I just know it's stamped up, Stonehaven. So I've still got it, but I've got slight memory problems, so I wouldn't be safe anymore. I'd keep saying, you what? Pardon, eh? You what? What? Eh? I don't remember saying that. What ship? What iceberg? I see no iceberg. Now we're dashing out of St. Cyrus, Stonehaven at a great rate of knots. And on your right is Dunnotter Woods. You could turn down there, but I didn't because I know the road's up. And a bit further on you can turn in here. And it takes you to another car park. Well signposted. Before you get to the main road, the A92, which left takes you to St. Cyrus and Montrose and so on, and turning right takes you to Aberdeen. And now here we are having a fast drive for that chip shop. You'll have seen some of this scenery slower before, but not this bit. This is us up on the main road heading for St. Cyrus. I hasten to add I am not doing 250 mile an hour. I might be doing 30 behind that big bus because it's, I think it's a mega bus. I think it's like £1 from Timbuktu to San Francisco. And when you phone up, they've never got any tickets left at that price. Good selling point though, it gets you to phone up. And you get to speak to a nice lady. And I said, how much is it for Portsmouth up to Montrose if I ever have to catch your bus? Oh, we're slowed down again for St. Cyrus. And the lady on the other end of the phone said, £32, sir. I said, but I can drive up for £32. She went, So, obviously she's been paid for her, This is St. Cyrus. Lovely wee place, apart from the A92 going through it here. But yeah, it is. And you get tractors and trailers pulling out in front of you, forcing you to break the law. I mean, how terrible is that? It wasn't me, Ossifach. honest, it was that farmer with his trailer and tractor. And on the left, there used to be a smashing wee garage. Sold petrol and so on, but all history, and that's your lot. That's it from Flick Cahoon. Hope you enjoyed it. Ta-ra the new Jimmy.